When we bought our home, we knew Middlefield Road in North Palo Alto was busy. What we did not know was the traffic would explode. From 2013 to 2015, it doubled. Middlefield had become the service entrance to Palo Alto. 20,000 cars a day, the highest accident rate in Palo Alto, cars crashing onto sidewalks and into yards, cyclists and pedestrians fearing for their lives. One day, my wife left to walk our dog. Moments later, I heard the sickening sound of crunching metal, a sound that had become all too familiar. I rushed out to see a car up on the sidewalk. My wife was okay. She had turned the corner just moments before. It was time for action. I put flyers on my neighbor's steps, and a couple of days later, I found myself on the corner with two neighbors I hadn't known, venting our frustrations. Then Neeraj, Tim, and I got down to business. We got years of accident data from the CHP. We reviewed city reports of traffic speed and volume growth. We got dimensions for the large buses that use the street. We documented each accident with photos, and we compared data from nearby streets. We reasoned that hard facts, comparative statistics, and more resident input would be necessary for change. We organized meetings with city transportation officials and the police, where residents told their stories of feeling unsafe. Officials listened, but that's all they did. They told us change would take years of study, budget planning, meetings, reviews, etc., etc. Frustrated, we redoubled our efforts. We created detailed options for reconfiguring Middlefield. We modeled nearby University Avenue, which had half the accident rate of Middlefield. We held more meetings and organized walking tours during rush hour. We emailed every council person a photo of every accident that occurred. We copied the local press on all communications, sharing our data, analysis, and photos. And finally, we filed a petition asking for a lane reconfiguration. 94% of Middlefield residents signed it. And then we received an unexpected break, a new chief transportation officer. A year later, Middlefield Road has changed for the better. One travel lane in each direction with a center turn lane and turn restrictions from cross streets. A few weeks ago, the final tweaks were put in place. Is it perfect? No, it's still a pilot, but we now have a safer and saner street for everyone. How does it feel? Like we climbed a mountain. Was it worth the effort? Absolutely.